Hey, how's it going, guys? Anybody familiar with Failboat? In case you're not, it's this guy. Now, today, as of 6 in the morning, don't judge me, I've set a challenge for myself to actually draw some of his Pokemon Photoshop creations, like these ones. Now, how am I going to do this, you ask? With Medibang Paint. Now, I fancy myself a fairly decent mouse and keyboard artist, especially when I have the correction tool, which prevents jagged lines unless you want jagged lines. In which case, I don't know. I'm not your father. Do whatever you want. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I don't normally have the ability to draw hats, like, off bat. So I'm glad I have this as a reference. Look at this little Borker. Doesn't he just remind you that life is great and horrible at the same time? Let's move him to the side, shall we? Just make him do what the picture implies. Go over there and just be a good little boy. Now what we need to start out with is a perfect circle, 100% done. By me, and me alone, not some tool. Yeah, because I can't draw circles. Okay, just making sure that his feet are nubs. Wouldn't want any toes on this bad boy. And to give it a more menacing stance, I'm gonna give it a front-on pose. Let everybody know who's the dominant cowboy up in here. Oh. Well, I made his leg a little too short for him to walk. Kind of like that seal. We all know the one. I did it again. God, we're not doing like a speed run challenge like he did. Fix that leg. Wouldn't want it to break. Okay, that's broken. You know what? I like it. It looks like he's stepping towards the camera like, what? You gonna do something? Down ain't big enough for two of us. Erase that, put like a little knee bend. Oh wait. Yeah, I can make it work. Give him a little smile. He's a top dog. He knows what he's doing. He's already beautiful before I've even gotten started. You know, before I even attempt to draw the eyes, I'm gonna put a big old cowboy hat on him. Oh, don't want the hat floating. Although that would exude more dominance. No. We're better than that. We don't want him to have his way. He's gone from Borker to full-grown man. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. It's down near 8 o'clock in the morning. I've gotten zero sleep. But who cares about sleep when you've got Pokemon to draw? Give this man a little cat tail. That way everybody knows he's business. Means business. I'm drawing this on the same layer. We don't gotta worry about that. You won't tell nobody, right? It's not a huge mistake. Can't forget his back legs. Man's not gonna just walk with all that dunk into his trunk with 2 front legs, even though I bet he could. This man is powerful. Well, no, we have to give him back legs. Look at this man, next Red Dead protagonist or what? This man knows that all his problems could be just wiped away with a snap of a finger. He has power and he is going to use it. By any means necessary. Anyway, on to the next Pokemon. And we're back drawing Spearzard. Charspear, Sharp Boy. Unexplainedly more energy and blah blah blah. And before I begin, Failboat, explain. I go to join your Discord. And I spam it like the Dickens. and nothing happens. Why? Why is this? Why happen? Why do? I think we should start with the face. I don't remember what size the brush was for the cowboy man, cowborker. We might choose a nice middle grounds of a 3 for this boy. And we will definitely start with the head. Much like the last one, I'm gonna do like a front-on pose. Good enough? Now we gotta scrunch him like he gets scrunched when he eats a lemon off the tree of that old man who tells us we're lying to him when we say we like berries. Give him that eye so he can see the horrors of the world. Not good enough. We have to be perfect. This is a perfect creation. We must be perfect with the recreation. You know, now that I'm actually getting a better chance to look at him more, he's actually kind of cute. Even though he looks like a frog. Looks like a frog with his upper lip protruding over his forehead. But I'm sure it'll look different once we draw everything else, like the rest of the mouth. Oh my god, I love him. He's asking for food. Why aren't you giving him food? He hasn't eaten. He's not even been created yet, and wants food. His tummy is empty. Fill the tummy of the little beast boy. Not that beast boy, no. Oh wait, we can't forget the most important thing. He has to sniff ya. Draw these teeth so that he may consume whatever you put in his mouth. Don't take that out of context or put anything bad in his mouth or I will murder anyone. Probably you. Give him that thick chin, that just face-defining chin. Now it just looks like he has a pair of lips. Move his handsome little face up a little bit. Oh no, the spear might be a little too short. It's fine. We can tilt it back. Yeah, to add the illusion of a long spear up above his head. Might be a little hard if I don't keep it just right. You know, I'm just gonna make it a little smaller. Room for improvements, if you can call any of what I'm doing able to be improved. Guys, I think he's coming along real nicely, but I don't know if anything can beat the original. Make sure to get the curvature of that arm correct. Don't want him to whip us with his fire tail. Maybe some of you do, I'm not judging. It's only now occurred to me that I cannot draw claws. Even looking at them, I can't draw claws. God, let this be a lesson to you. Don't challenge yourself like I'm challenging myself if you're using a freaking keyboard and mouse. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna have to copy paste this side, cause it's 8:30 at night and I've got more stuff to draw. Well, boys and gals, this horrifyingly adorable monstrosity is finished. I just have to add the sensor bar ability and the fire effect on his tail in editing. And thus, he is upon us. He is finished. He is magnificent. He will tear your arm off, but also asking you for Milky while he's biting your arm off. Anyway, on to the next Pokemon, shall we?
Tomorrow.
Coming at you again with another spicy Pokemon creation. For this one, I think I kind of want to do like a yin and yang with the personalities. Oh my god, I forgot that Failboat gave him toes. Oh lord. I think we all know where we should start off first. This wonderful schnoz Hanganguru. Give him some big ol' sniffers, all the better to smell you with. Give his nose a good old bulge. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about saying it. I know you're gonna. Yeah, he's a little embarrassed about it. He got his nose broken by stairs. I feel like this man's kind of like a rhinoceros, maybe. Got a little rhino, almost horn hump. Not like that. Just a little bump that shows a over his nose. This guy is all sorts of mangled in the head. He's seen a lot of fights, you know. After all, he broke his nose. Guys, I'm just making him look cool. He's actually a bit of an a-hole. Hence the face that I'm about to draw for him. Yeah, I take it back. Doesn't he look like a great guy? Like, he looks like a fantastic guy that you would like to invite over for a barbecue. He's got a lovely smile. Smiling from ear to ear like our boy Phil Swift.
To show you the power of
whoopee dominance.
I solved this in half.
Doesn't he look like he just wants to whisper sweet nothings into your ear? Hang on, I think he needs to be a little bit more menacing. I mean, happy looking and joyful. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. Fixing his jawbone. What do you want? Making him look more trustworthy and strangely more like an apple. But he won't look like an apple for very long. Is that a threat? I don't know. You'll find out. Yeah, I think we're gonna make his little head things more like spikes protruding from his skull. He is a war criminal, I mean, friendly guy, after all. I think it's a fairly simple guess as to how we're gonna make the shading look for this one. No, after all, this man may have a very, very chiseled jaw and nose, but he's not the fittest man. So what I'm gonna do to fix that is go slightly against the Photoshop and give this man a six-pack. See, this poses him looking up in the air, successful. Almost like he made a friend. Oh, he wants to kill everyone. I mean, invite people to a baseball game. And don't think we're gonna forget about the feet. That has to stay in the design. Also, these three little hairs have to stay in the design. Gotta have one extra long one. Some weird birth defect. He doesn't seem to have any, like, weird features or nothing. So I figured, give him one extra long hair. And now for the Torio-esque toes. He may be looking up, and perspectives change, but his feet do not get smaller. Can't forget the other bunion. And now to complete his really nice guy look, I'm gonna give him a pointed tail with maybe a couple spikes on it. Spike 1 and Spike 2. Do you think he named his his tail spikes? Questions for later. Anyways, the job is done. We've done his dirty deeds. I mean, his good charitable deeds. Don't let him kill me. Next Pokemon!
Tomorrow for sure.
Because it's the end of part 1, and I just wanted to say I'm super glad and thankful that instead of just ignoring me uploading after a month of 0 uploads, everybody just sort of came back to normal. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know it might be asking just a bit much, but God, this is gonna sound like such a sellout thing to do, but if you could, like, tweet this video at Failboat, it would mean the world to me. Like, you don't have to, but if you could, it would be hugely appreciated. Because I put a lot of effort into this video, and a lot of errors happened throughout the making. And I'll see you in part 2.